Welcome back to the White Gold. This is episode 5, and today we're exploring the dangerous relationship between masturbation and your brain's happiness chemical, dopamine, that neurotransmitter controlling reward, pleasure, and motivation. It's responsible for your feelings of joy when you accomplish something important, win a competition, or eat delicious food. It's the natural reward system God placed in our bodies to motivate survival and growth. But what happens when you masturbate repeatedly? Initially, your brain releases a massive amount of dopamine, up to 200% above normal levels. This enormous spike gives you an intense feeling of euphoria and makes your brain record this experience as important and necessary for survival. And here lies the problem. With repeated practice, your brain begins to adapt to these high dopamine levels. It reduces the number of dopamine receptors in an attempt to deal with the constant flood. This is called down-regulation. What does this mean for you? Simply put, you need more and more stimulation to get the same feeling of pleasure. Gradually, normal daily activities like reading, talking with friends, or even enjoying a tasty meal become unenjoyable. They don't produce enough dopamine to stimulate your damaged receptors. This is why many young men addicted to masturbation feel constant boredom, lethargy, and loss of interest in hobbies and activities that were once enjoyable. These aren't just psychological changes, they're real chemical changes in your brain. Worse yet, excessive use of masturbation with pornographic content creates a strong connection between sexual arousal and electronic devices or unrealistic fantasies. It becomes extremely difficult to enjoy a natural relationship with a life partner because your brain has become accustomed to a completely different pattern of stimulation. A study conducted at Cambridge University in 2021 showed that reward regions in the brains of masturbation and pornography addicts closely resemble those found in drug addicts, especially in the weakened response of dopamine receptors. But there is hope. Your brain has an amazing ability to recover and regenerate, known as neuroplasticity. When you stop masturbation and pornography, dopamine receptors gradually begin to recover. Some notice improvement within weeks. Others may take months, depending on the depth and duration of addiction. How can you help repair your dopamine system? Complete cessation of masturbation and pornographic content. Exercise, especially strength training, which boosts testosterone and regulates dopamine levels. Regular sun exposure as natural light helps produce dopamine. Eating healthy food rich in proteins containing tyrosine, an essential amino acid for dopamine production. Reducing use of phones and electronic devices as they also release small bursts of dopamine and contribute to system fatigue. Always remember, dopamine isn't the enemy. It's a hormone essential for our mental and physical health. The problem is continuing to deplete it through addictive behaviors like masturbation. Your brain deserves better. The path may seem difficult at first, but with each passing day, your dopamine receptors regain their strength, and you begin to restore the ability to enjoy the simple and beautiful things in life. Thank you for listening to episode 5 of The White Gold. Subscribe, share, and spread the truth. This is just the beginning.